How's it going, guys? I'm Vivi and welcome back to the channel. Yes, we finally got the release date for the upcoming Sane Trilogy. Now, I guess I was expecting some Crash Bandicoot 2 gameplay, but why am I even complaining? We got a release date. So June 30th, 2017. As for the time frame, I think it's pretty good. I mean, Tekken 7 is getting released on June 2nd. As for any other major titles, I can't think of any right now, so the ending of June is pretty great. It's getting released 2 weeks after E3, and talking about E3 2017, I'm wondering if they're gonna show us any extra footage during that event. I guess time will tell, who knows. But again, guys, we got a release date. I'm super happy about that. So right before this trailer, which revealed the release date, Activision had posted this on their Twitter page, a short clip showing a bunch of crates on top of Crash. And of course, many of us were expecting a release date. I mean, they made it look obvious, right? Now, apart from the release date shown, do we notice anything new or different? Well, there's one level we do notice. It's the Boulders level from Crash Bandicoot N. It got first introduced on Island number 1, and since this Sane Trilogy is a remaster from the ground up, I am expecting this Boulders level to also be on Island number 1. It's crazy to see what the game looked like on the PS1. To see it on the PS4, it's full of nostalgia. The lighting, it looks brighter. Textures. Vicarious Visions uses real-time lighting, PBR, which stands for physically based rendering, which, if I'm not mistaken, uses realistic lighting models, shading, and that is used to simply represent real-world material. Before the release date, we got a bunch of screenshots from Game Informer, and most of these screenshots are from Crash Bandicoot 2. The first one, we have an Icy Level, and in Crash 2, this was called the Barret level, which first appeared in the second warp room. Crash is riding Polar, an ally. What we had to do in this level, we had to dodge obstacles, jump over the water, and pretty much stuff like that. And again, guys, the amount of detail, it's crazy. Comparing this to PS1 and PS4, like I used to play this game as a kid. To have it on the PS4, I absolutely love it. There's a crystal right there, which is needed to pretty much advance through the game. And about the crystals, they actually first appeared in Crash 2. With that being said, let's move on to the second screenshot. This location first appeared in the first warp room. We have to avoid these landmines, the electric fences, which are not shown in the screenshot, but maybe they might add them, who knows? I'm pretty sure they're still present, it's just a screenshot we're looking at right now. We might see it in a future trailer. And one little detail I've noticed, the boulder is less snowy. In the original, it was fully covered of snow. Next, Road to Ruin. This level was present in the third warp room. And the major difference, guys, there's so much more lighting, more vegetation, the place, the world itself looks fuller. As for the spike lizards, the green guys in the back, they look different. And to get rid of them, we had to slide. And I think the same thing will apply for this remaster, or remake, whatever you want to call it. And for this slide ability, it was introduced in Crash 2. I don't know if we have the slide ability in Crash 1. I'm talking about the trilogy, by the way. I mean, if all of the mechanics are left the same, then perhaps slide will again be introduced in the second game. Now, of course, if you're comparing this to the PS1 games, the original looked so much darker, and some people actually preferred that. It made the game look a bit more, I don't know, creepy, made it unique. I don't know, I've been reading a bunch of stuff online. But honestly, I'm actually a fan of this whole new lighting thing. It makes the game look very appealing. And yes, we're comparing PS1 architecture with PS4. What I meant to say is, maybe some people were expecting this remake to have the same lighting style. You know, like these very dark environments. Anyways, let's move on to the next screenshot. The Komodo Brothers. This was the second boss battle in Crash 2. What happened is, the guy in the middle, he threw a bunch of swords around. As for the other guy, he spins around. Once he came to a stop, Crash performed his spinning attack. One thing we notice is that the health bar is absent. I think they did this just for a concept. You know how some trailers don't have the HUD menus yet? It's pretty much that. But there is another screenshot with the health bar present. Well, actually, at first I thought about an animated cutscene, you know, once you defeat the boss, Crash spins around and celebrates. I don't know. I mean, he's spinning, so I don't think this is part of an animation. It's in gameplay, I think. Anyways, let's move on to Sunset Vista. During this level, we had a bunch of flaming platforms. We had a bunch of bats and a bunch of lizards, and we do notice the bats in the screenshot right here. And again, what am I gonna say? The place just looks fuller. A bunch of vibrant colors, a lot more vegetation, a lot more plants. That's about it. Let's move on to the next one. In this one, we have the Hog Wild, or the whole hog from Crash Bandicoot N. This gameplay appeared on the first island, and the whole layout, guys, it looks exactly the same. Vicarious Visions explained that they used the geometry from the classic games. They took such an old game and just added so much more. It's fantastic. So I guess that's about it for the screenshots. Now for those who've never seen my other Crash Bandicoot videos, I did talk about some major differences. I'll re-summarize everything in this video. So when it comes to gameplay, this trilogy will have a better save point system. In Crash Bandicoot 1, we had to collect 3 tokens. The Tana tokens, for example. Saving was a hassle. It was so frustrating at times. We had to survive the whole bonus round just to save the game. If we died in the bonus level, we had to restart the level all over again, not the bonus round. It didn't work that way. Here's another way which we could have saved the game. By smashing all the crates, by collecting a gem. A clear gem to be precise. Now we could have attempted this challenge by dying, but we had to make sure that the crates were smashed before the checkpoint. Now in the original, we had a bunch of different colored gems. Every one of them had requirements. Example, collect all crates without dying once. These will return in the trilogy, and here's why. Here's a screenshot, maybe you guys haven't seen this one. It was revealed a few months ago. We noticed different styled gems. So yes, there's going to be some challenges, and I can't wait. Crash Bandicoot, especially the classic ones, it's just a series which you just play over and over again, regardless of the number of attempts. And of course, the game will have a better checkpoint system. There's also going to be analog support. Remember when you used to play the game using the D-pad? No more. There's also going to be time trials in all 3 games. We do notice them in the screenshot. And these time trials were introduced in the 3rd game. Here's another thing, I don't know if any of you have realized this, but the crates in the bonus rounds will count towards the total number of crates in each level. The crates in the original and the bonus round, they didn't count. You are just getting a bunch of extra Wampu fruit. Anything else? Well, we do see the number of crates collected. This wasn't part of Crash Bandicoot 1, if I remember correctly. Any little extra details, I did notice that Crash has some new animations. For example, what he's doing with the gym. Last thing I want to mention before I end the video, guys, is the voice actors. Debbie Derryberry recently confirmed to voice Coco again. She was present in the series for a very long time. And for those wondering for the full cast list, here it is. Oh yes, and before I forget, the game will cost $40 US, and you can pre-order the game off of the PS Store. Other than that, guys, this is pretty much it for the video. Hopefully you found the information useful. And again, I'm gonna ask you guys to do the usual. Leave all of your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, I've been Vivi, and thanks for watching.